Namaskar, good evening. You're watching Breaking Ground and I am Swati Joshi. Let's take a look at what is the top focus at 5. Rahul Gandhi's mentor Sam Pitroda strikes yet again. Just months after the Pahalgam attack, Sam Pitroda says he actually feels at home in Pakistan. But the BJP has hit out at the Congress saying this is proof of Congress's love for Pakistan. Will Congress stoop to any low to pander to a vote bank? That's the debate on Breaking Ground. On Deep Dive, we put the spotlight on the confusion over Karnataka caste survey. Top sources tell Times Now that many ministers in the cabinet are upset over misrepresentation of certain castes. Could the survey be delayed? We tell you more over the course of this broadcast, and later we speak about the iPhone craze that has gripped India yet again. The iPhone 17 is out and large crowds, long queues were seen outside Apple stores in Delhi and Mumbai. Many are also calling this a statement to those who said India is a dead economy. But what's driving the iPhone craze? We get you the Janata's take. 26 innocent lives were lost on the 22nd of April in Pahalgam at the hands of Pakistan-backed terrorists. Indians will never forget the dastardly attack or forgive the perpetrators of cross-border terror. But it appears that's not the sentiment among senior members of the Congress party. Rahul Gandhi's mentor Sam Pitroda is at it yet again. And this time Sam Pitroda actually has the audacity to say that Pakistan feels like home. Would you believe it? He says problems of violence and terrorism may exist, but we must learn to live with them in peace and must not fight our neighbors. Today, many are linking these comments to what Rahul Gandhi said in the past when he spoke of fighting the Indian state itself. It was just earlier this year when Rahul Gandhi asserted that Congress party's fight is not just against the BJP and the RSS but the Indian state. Today, has that fight against the Indian state begun? Is the Congress betraying the national sentiment to pander to a certain vote bank?
If you believe that we are fighting a political organization called the BJP, that we are fighting a political organization called the RSS, you have not understood what is going on. The BJP and the RSS have captured every single institution of our country. We are now fighting the BJP, the RSS, and the Indian state itself.
But what's interesting is that such comments also come at a time when Congress is getting support from voices within Pakistan itself. You'd remember how just earlier this week, we also told you about Shahid Afridi hailing Rahul Gandhi, calling him a leader with a positive mindset. Naturally, the BJP today is gunning for the Congress party. They are calling this statement proof of Congress's love for Pakistan.
तो ऐसा क्यों होता है कि हर पाकिस्तानी आतंक समर्थक राहुल गांधी का महिमा मंडन करता है, कांग्रेस पार्टी का महिमा मंडन करता है, और अब कांग्रेस पार्टी के करीबी सैम पिट्रोडा जो वो कहते हैं जो राहुल गांधी उनसे कहलवाना चाहते हैं, वो पाकिस्तान को अपना घर मानते हैं। और ये जो कथनी इन्होंने द्वारा कही गई है, अगर ये एंटी नेशनल नहीं है, राष्ट्र विरोधी नहीं है, तो क्या है?
अरे सैम पित्रोदा जी या उदितराज जी, बीजेपी बिल्कुल परेशान नहीं है. वी आर नॉट एट ऑल वरीड. आई नो यू गाइज फील एट होम इन पाकिस्तान. राहुल गांधी जी और पूरा गांधी कांग्रेस तो पूरा पाकिस्तान तो घर ही है ना. राहुल गांधी इज गेनिंग सो मच पॉपुलैरिटी इन पाकिस्तान and constantly losing elections in India, more than 90 elections. Better shift to Pakistan, contest election there. You'll feel at home, and India will be also at peace.
So the BJP says this is anti-national. If this is not anti-national, what is? However, there's no official statement of the Congress party that has come to fore. BJP says that silence is also equal to acceptance. Let's open this up and go across to our guests. We have Jasmine Sandhawalia, BJP spokesperson, Khaliqur Rahman, Congress leader, and Kapish Srivastav, Samajwadi Party spokesperson. Khaliqur Rahman, Bharatiya Janata Party says, this is fighting against the Indian state and hailing Pakistan mindset of the Congress party. What is the official stand?
Yeah, good evening, Swati ji, and good evening to the co-panelists, all the viewers. The Sam Pitroda ji, the statement what he has made there, I think I want to take you back to 2014 when our Honorable Prime Minister landed in Pakistan, gave a surprise visit to attend the Nawaz Sharif's birthday party, and after that after Pahalgam and all these things, again, our Prime Minister, in fact, in spite of, so much of opposition from everywhere, the BJP government, in fact, sent our Indian cricket team to play against the Pakistan. What is this hypocrisy? I don't really understand. And if you are, fighting against Pakistan, you be very open, fight on all the fronts. Why being choosy, actually? And why being selective? Because on one hand, you say that, no, we are against Pakistan. But on the other hand, you are showing all the courtesy to Pakistan and going and playing against them. And it is, I'm unable to understand. The nation is unable to understand. And you have seen the stands were totally empty, which was reported on the TV channel. That shows the people of the country were against that. But still,
you're completely trying to shift the entire debate on the Asia Cup, on India-Pakistan cricket match. Let me ask you this. Is terrorism a small issue, Khaliqur Rahman? When Operation Sindoor happened, there were voices that came in from within the Congress party, the INDI, hitting out at the government saying, "Arey, kahan hai proof?" There are questions being asked on jets being downed. And then there were also proposals and suggestions coming in ki chalo baat karte hain Pakistan se. Let's talk to Pakistan. And now the same INDI is talking about the Prime Minister visiting Pakistan. What about Sam Pitroda saying, yes, there are issues like terrorism and then there's violence, but let us learn to live with them. Let's learn to live in peace and harmony. We should forget about all this just because there's a common gene pool?
So Swati ji, because you're forgetting that when the terrorist attack happened in Pahalgam, the Congress party was the first party, in fact, who has extended the solidarity with the government and said that we are standing in totality with the government and we are supporting the government's action. But after that, the Prime Minister, and then we demanded, in fact, from the Prime Minister to convene the special session of the Parliament to let the members of the Parliament, who they are the elected representatives of the country, to know what action. But
Khaliqur Rahman, why present only one side? Why present only one side of the picture? Why not talk about the controversial statements demanding proof of how many terrorists have been killed?
No. See, because what is happening is, it was not through the government of India or the MEA that we came to know about the ceasefire. The ceasefire, in fact, was announced by the President Trump. And in that scenario,
which has been responded to, which has been denied, which has been rejected, not just by our DGMOs, our armed forces, by our Prime Minister as well, from Parliament. In fact, Ishaq Dar himself said that India told US, listen, it's a bilateral issue, we don't want anybody's mediation. But let me bring in Jasmine Sandhawalia. Jasmine Sandhawalia, BJP is hitting out at Rahul Gandhi because of Sam Pitroda. But Khaliqur Rahman says you are okay playing cricket with Pakistan.
Let me begin by saying that the Congress unfortunately has bipolar tendencies, that they are equating a cricket match with a statement of mentor of Rahul Gandhi, Sam Pitroda, by saying, who is saying that he feels at home. There is a huge disparity between playing a cricket match in Dubai and a responsible leader of the Congress saying that he feels at home in Pakistan and that we should have very, very amicable relations with our neighbors, irrespective of the violence and irrespective of the terrorism. How can we equate these two things together? And fundamentally, when the Congress spokesperson was saying that during the war that we had with Pakistan, the skirmish that we had with Pakistan recently, that's not even 6 months ago, Congress had extended its solidarity. It had to extend its solidarity. After all, they're Indians. There was no favor that Rahul Gandhi and his party was doing. After all, we are Indians first and then we are a part of a political party. It is very unfortunate that at this junction, responsible people like Sam Pitroda, who has been a mentor of Rahul Gandhi for the last 3 decades, anytime he opens his mouth, he's talking pro-Pakistan. After all, we've gone through some very, very challenging times, and there's a thing called diplomacy. When we live in a neighborhood, we also have to be very conducive to what we say. And this is a very blasphemous statement and it's very damaging.
Okay, let me begin Kapil Srivastava now. Kapil Srivastava, समाजवादी पार्टी का इस पर क्या स्टैंड है कि ठीक है टेररिज्म है, वायलेंस है, जैसा कह रहे हैं सैम पित्रोदा, लेकिन पड़ोसी हैं, छोटे छोटे देश हैं, इनको हमारी मदद की जरूरत है। कपिल श्रीवास्तव वो कहते हैं मुझे तो घर जैसा लगता है पाकिस्तान में।
हमें ये लगता है कि उन्होंने वक्रोक्ति की है, अनवेंड्यू जिसको कहते हैं, क्योंकि मोदी जी की नीतियां तो वही है जो सैम पित्रोदा कह रहे हैं। मोदी जी ने क्या कहा कि अभी ऑपरेशन ओवर नहीं हुआ, समाप्त नहीं हुआ है, उसको उन्होंने रोका हुआ है। तो पहले तो आज तक देश को इन्होंने बताया नहीं कि अभी ऑपरेशन सिंदूर खत्म हो गया या एज इट इज है।
नहीं, वो तो हर कोई कह चुका है, आर्मी से लेकर के सरकार तक की पॉज है। फिर कोई गड़बड़ी होगी, रिज्यूम करेंगे अपना ऑपरेशन।
हाँ, इसीलिए मैं आप ही से ये जानना चाह रहा था, क्योंकि अब तो कंफर्म हो गया, आपने कह दिया।
मेरे कहने से नहीं हुआ सर, मेरे कहने से नहीं हुआ, सरकार कह चुकी है, उससे पहले आर्म्ड फोर्सेस कह चुके हैं।
सुने, सिंदूर अगर ऑपरेशन सिंदूर जो है अभी स्थगित है केवल, तो फिर ये क्रिकेट कैसे खेला जा रहा है? खून और क्रिकेट एक साथ, ये कैसे हो रहा है? देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी का पाकिस्तान प्रेम किसी से छुपा नहीं है, किसी से छुपा नहीं है। ठीक, अटल बिहारी जी का प्रेम आपने देखा था कि कारगिल लेकर के चले गए थे बस। उसके बाद क्या हुआ था वो आपने देखा ही था। उसके बाद नरेंद्र मोदी जी जो कहते थे लव लेटर हमें नहीं लिखना चाहिए, सबसे पहले शपथ ग्रहण समारोह में उन्होंने नवाज शरीफ साहब को बुलाया और उनकी
ऑपोजिशन बिल्कुल नहीं चाहता था कि रिश्ते अच्छे हों। जब टेरर और टॉक्स नहीं हो सकता ये कहा था, तब महबूबा मुफ्ती से लेके हर किसी ने INDI ब्लॉक में, तब तो नहीं भी था INDI ब्लॉक, हर किसी ने ये कहा था कि आप कैसे कह रहे हैं कि बातचीत नहीं होगी, आपको बातचीत करनी चाहिए। यानी चित भी मेरी पट भी मेरी, बातचीत ना हो तो आप कहिए कि आपकी फॉरेन पॉलिसी फेल है, आपको बात करनी चाहिए, और अगर बातचीत हो तो आप कहें कि अरे पलट रहे हैं आप अपनी जबान से।
देखिए हम लोग तो बात कर रहे हैं ना सैम पित्रोदा पे,
लेकिन आप जवाब सैम पित्रोदा पर नहीं दे रहे, आप तो सीधा क्रिकेट पर ले गए ना, तो सैम पित्रोदा पर भी 2 शब्द कह दीजिए।
सैम पित्रोदा वही तो कह रहे हैं कि जो मोदी जी कर रहे हैं, बस अंतर है वो कह रहे हैं, ये कह नहीं रहे, ये कर रहे हैं। अच्छा, यही तो है आपके सामने।
Jasmine Sandawaliya, there's no difference between what Sam Pitroda is saying and what the Modi government is doing. Respond, जवाब दीजिए।
Very unfortunate to make such a statement, because Modi government is doing something which is very, very appropriate for the nation. We are waiting and watching, like he's saying that is the what kind of stand the army is going to take. We are going to play according to what Pakistan's role is going to be in the next few years. And no, I did not interject when you were talking.
एक मिनट कपिल जी सुन लीजिए उनको, उन्होंने आपको नहीं रोका था, उनको सुन लीजिए एक बार, मैं आऊंगी आपके पास।
Let me talk. Our Prime Minister played a very pivotal and a significant, responsible, mature role when 26 Indians were unfortunately gunned down by Pakistani terrorists. We took a decisive step and we went and mowed down, we flew into Pakistan and mowed down their terrorist camps. And I think this is enough for me to say that the Congress needs to really have a rethink on their foreign policy.
So Khaliqur Rahman, there are multiple voices coming in from the Congress party. Udit Raj backs it, Tariq Anwar backs it. We spoke to Rashid Alvi who says, no, it's an individual comment. What is Congress party's official stand? Why is there silence every time Sam Pitroda speaks? BJP says, that is equal to acceptance because Rahul Gandhi and Sam Pitroda are on the same page. That's why there's no need to react.
No. See, Sam Pitroda's statements, in fact, because he in fact said that, and that is his personal statement, but at the same time, what he meant that he was actually pointing at what Honorable Prime Minister is saying according to the SP spokesperson.
Is the Congress party supporting it or not, sir? Don't hide behind Kapil Srivastava's argument. Don't hide behind his argument. If it is a personal statement, then the Congress has to say it's a personal statement.
We want the Prime Minister to make it clear what kind of relations he wants to maintain with the neighbors. Let him come out.
Is it not clear after saying that terror and talks cannot happen? Is it still not clear? अच्छा, अपने प्राइम मिनिस्टर को यू डोंट वांट टू ट्रस्ट, दैट्स फाइन, लेकिन कपिल जी ठीक है, आप अपने प्राइम मिनिस्टर को ट्रस्ट मत कीजिए, ऑल राइट, सरकार को मत ट्रस्ट कीजिए। कपिल श्रीवास्तव जी अभी इशक डार ने एक इंटरव्यू में कहा कि इंडिया ने यूएस को कहा कि ये बायलैटरल इशू है, ये बायलैटरल इशू है और हम भारत को फोर्स नहीं कर सकते डायलॉग के लिए। इशक डार पे हम भरोसा करेंगे?
Why didn't you? Then in that case,
allow allow Kapish Srivastava to come in. Allow, please. I have to wrap up. Okay, Kapish जी जल्दी से.
देखिए बहुत सीधी सी बात है। मैंने आपको जो कहा वही सत्य है। मोदी जी खुद ही नहीं डिसाइड कर पा रहे हैं कि हमारी फॉरेन पॉलिसी में हमारी पड़ोसी पाकिस्तान के साथ क्या होना चाहिए। आप इतना लंबा स्थगित किए हुए युद्ध पूरे विश्व में कभी नहीं हुआ। और दूसरी
युद्ध तो था ही नहीं ना, पहली बात। अभी तक तो युद्ध नहीं था, वो तो बाद में ऐलान हुआ कि एनी मिस एडवेंचर विल बी ट्रीटेड एज एन एक्ट ऑफ टेरर। वो तो बाद में अनाउंस हुआ। ये तो एक्शन का रिएक्शन था। अटैक हुआ, उसका रिएक्शन, उसका जवाब हमने दिया। आई एम कंप्लीटली आउट ऑफ टाइम. जैस्मिन एंड जेंटलमैन, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस.